Hi YouTube family, welcome to my channel, 111 Love Messages Tarot, where I'm here to bring to you 111 love messages. Hey Geminis, how are you? Hope you're happy, safe, and healthy out there. I'm bringing to you your May 2022 love reading, tapping into the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of your person, the person you are in a relationship with, situationship with, liking, loving, crushing on, estranged from, divorced from, separated from, married to, fucking, and all of that jazz. Keep in mind the energies can swap. If you don't feel like this is their frequency toward you, it can be yours toward them. Be sure to check your other placements as well as theirs. And if it doesn't gel with you at all, it's simply not your reading. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will greatly, greatly appreciate that. YouTube loves the algorithm of we like. Okay, so that will help me to keep bringing you 111 love messages for your person. All right. Universe creator, help me to summon down the energies, frequencies, and vibrations of my Gemini's person. What does Geminis need to know about their person for, I was about to say September, for May 2022? Maybe you haven't spoken to this person from September, or you're going to speak to them in September. I don't know. Or their birthday is in September. Who the hell knows? But happy accidents are just that. Seven of Wands here. They're trying to seek peace, though. Maybe they're meditating a lot. Maybe they are meditating a lot, but it's like they're something is being blocked within them, or they are blocking you, Gemini. Maybe they're blocking you on social media or from contacting them in any type of way. We have the King of Cups. It's like they're turning away from their feelings, how they truly feel. It's like they don't want to see it. They don't want to face it. Like I said, they're blocking it. They're turning away from some type of love that they're feeling within themselves. They don't want to admit it or something. The Wheel of Fortune. It's something that they need to learn, though. Maybe they need to learn how to love. Maybe this person needs to go over some lessons. We have Justice here. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This person seems to be having, like they have two personalities. They have two people that lives within them. Or Gemini, this can be you, you know. You have two people that lives within you. Could be involved with a Libra. But it's two people here on this card. So, you know, also I gathered that as well as the intuitive messages I pick up. And I also pick up the messages from the cards itself. This person is two people. I know, Gemini, you can be several people. But this person literally, that's too many. I'm not feeling it. This person is literally like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like, they may even have bipolar. They're definitely two different people. It's like one moment they're, as you can see, they're satisfied, they're happy. And then in the next moment, it's, I hate you. Yeah. But they're looking away from how they really feel, though. They're looking away from that. And we have the World. We have the World. Geminis. It's like this person is embarking on the next thing in their lives. right? They want to make the right choice. They want to make the right decision in whatever this is. They want to be fair and balanced in how they go about going and making this decision onto the next step, onto the next thing, onto what else they need to fulfill within their lives. But the world is like at their oyster. They have a lot of, they have different choices that's presented for them. Okay? And the way this is going right now for them, this is something meant to happen. This is something that basically nature is taking its course. Kismet, if you will. It's fortuitous. It is fate. You know, if you subscribe to that. This has to be this way right now. It has to go along this way. You know, it could be some legal issues involved in this as well. You know, you could be going through a divorce. You could be going through a separation, a custody battle, whatever it is. But it's something that has to be balanced. You know, it's a lesson that needs to be learned in this. That's just why I said this is something that just needed and is necessary for this person's life right now. Because they're turning away from their feelings and what they feel and how they feel. They're blocking that. The chakra system may be blocked. You know, which is why they're trying to find peace within, which is why they're trying to find some type of happiness or meditating or whatever, seeking solace within, is because they're blocked. And it could be a physical block. As I mentioned, they could have blocked you on social media. They could have blocked you from contacting them. You can be blocked from their life, okay? And they're looking away from how they truly feel. Their real intentions and real feelings for you, toward you, are hidden. They're buried. They're beneath the surface. They're beneath the surface. And the will is going. The will is flowing. This is how it's supposed to be right now. You know, in their life, they're supposed to look away until they learn the lessons that they need to learn, until they get what they need, until they finish this court battle or whatever it may be. You know, until that's cleared up, whatever that is, they can go on to the next thing. They can go on to the next step. They can take the next, they could think about the next thing that they're going to do, and they feel a sense of freedom. This person wants to be free. You know, they want to feel a sense of freedom, a sense of no restrictions, or they could be a free-spirited person. It could be someone who is, they don't want to be tied down too much, or they don't like restrictions per se. You know, their restrictions, they don't like to be blocked, and which is such an oxymoron because they're blocking themselves. They're blocking you, which is why I guess they're trying to go within to find some type of peace, some type of healing, some type of some type of joy, something they're seeking to find that freedom or to be free. But they're being blocked. Universe reader, what is the Seven of Wands in regards to? What is the Seven of Wands in regards to for my Gemini's person? And I picked two. We had the Nine of Wands, fire sign energy. We had the Moon, could be involved with a Pisces. Water sign, could be any sign. They're very defensive as well. They are very defensive. Very. Because they feel a sense of pain or hurt. It's like they've been like an injured party. They want to proceed with caution. But they're turning their back to their feelings. They're like not acknowledging their own emotions. We had the Hangman. And not moving on anything either. Even though this is fate, this is, you know, the universe, whomever you believe in. This is something that is just meant to go this way. We had the Five of Swords This person may also feel like as though, you know, there's some jealousy issues going on here. You know, they could be jealous. This person could always, you know, try to one-up you. Like I said, it's lined up to with what I was speaking of with the multiple personalities or the two personalities. One minute is like this, the next minute is like that. Because this person is very argumentative. They like to argue. It's like they don't, it's like they want to keep the argument going. Nothing is ever resolved. There is no resolve. No one walks away winning. You know, these people are walking away, but they just drop their swords like, to hell with this. It's like, we're not going to get or reach any type of resolution. So why the hell should we keep doing this? It's like something is just unresolved. It's not resolved. It keeps on happening. You know, you can keep having the same argument. We had the Page of Swords. You know, if this person does have you blocked from social media, they can be watching you. They can be viewing you, cyber stalking you. You know, if it's a physical block that way. This person could be watching your every move, watching what you're doing. Because they're blocking you and they're blocking their feelings toward you. On what should I do to go on to the next thing. Wanting a sense of freedom, but at the same time, not feeling like anything was fixed. Not moving on anything. Being fearful. Having anxiety. You know, having stresses in their minds. Thinking about things heavily. Going through the battle. This person went through the war. Now they're very defensive about this whole union. They're very defensive. Hot and cold. Night and day. Very changeable. Moods. Very erratic. Very neurotic person. Very neurotic, okay? High anxiety. Because something wasn't to the surface. Their feelings are not to the surface. They're burying them. They're looking away from them. They're trying to block them. They're not moving on them. They want a sense of freedom, but they're blocking themselves. You can't find a sense of freedom if you're blocked within yourself. And if you're blocked within yourself, it's going to cause you to block others. It's going to cause you to not realize or be in tune with your own emotions. And this person isn't. It's like they just want to keep shit going all the time. Nothing is, there's no resolve. There's empty victories every time. Every time. It's a lot of jealousy, one-upping, you know, different types of personalities, very neurotic type of behavior, and stalkerish behavior. You know, watching your every move, looking at what you're doing online, looking through your phone, you know. Just stalking you, just watching you, watching your movements. Yeah, this person has issues. They have some issues, you know, they're very emotionally blocked. Like their chakra system could be very blocked. But it's like they are trying, though. They are trying to find some type of peace, some type of balance. You know, this can also be indicative of balanced energy, as I mentioned before with the Justice. You know, they're trying to find some type of balance. They're trying to really do the right thing. But it's just coming across empty. It's coming across, it's coming from a place of fear. Okay, it's coming from a place of damage. It's coming from a place of defensiveness. It's coming from a place of not moving on certain things. It's just not coming from a genuine place right now, which is why they need to go within. Maybe they do need to look away from it right now. Like I said, the will, it's rolling how it's supposed to roll. It's supposed to go this way because it's a lesson that this person needs to learn. They need to get it. And if they don't get it, they're going to repeat it again and again and again and again and again until they get it. That's just how the universe works, man. That's just how these lessons work in life. If you don't get what you're supposed to get, you're going to repeat it again. It's going to keep bopping you up the head until you realize what it is you're supposed to get. And I see a lot of greens. So this person, like I mentioned with the heart chakras, this person's heart chakra is probably very blocked, which is why they can't get with their emotions. They're not in tuned. They're very blocked. They're very closed off in regards to that. Very defensive, fighting off things, fighting. They have like a lot of fighting energy. That's where, you know, this comes in. You know, just end up empty every time with nothing being, no resolution ever for anything. No resolution. But at the same time, they want to be free. What kind of bullshit is that? You know what I mean, Gemini? All right, so let's pull let's make today magical oracle card for my Geminis for May 2022. And let me shuffle again a little bit more. Bam. I am proud of who I've become. They have to get there. Because I don't see how. Well, I'm not them, so I can't think for them. But as far as this reading goes, like I said, I am proud of who I've become. They may be, though. They may be proud of who they are, who they becoming, or whatever. I just don't see it here. I don't see it. This could be representative of you. Maybe you're proud of who you become. Because maybe you become a person who's stronger. Maybe you become a person who is not going to deal with the neurotic behavior. Maybe you have become a person who has more, you develop your self-esteem and you're just not going to deal with an insecure person. So maybe that's something that you are proud of, that you become. You know, maybe this is you. This could be your energy again. It could swap. You could feel as though you're looking away from this because you need to find a peace of mind. And you need to seek solace within yourself. And this whole situation here is, maybe you want to be free. Maybe you need to seek freedom. Maybe you want to get out the situation and be free on your own. Because you changed who you were. And you're becoming someone else, or you became someone else. So I am proud of who I've become. You could have become a stronger person throughout this whole process. Like I said, a learning experience. Maybe you learned your lesson in this. 111 Lovers Oracle. And 2 flipped over, so I'll just take them. So it's, I know what I need to do now. And I think about you all of the time. I know what I need to do now. So at this moment, as you hear this reading, or this person listens to it, cross watchers, whatever, they know what they need to do. You know what you need to do. Maybe you want to deal with this, or you know, still continue with this person. But whatever that is, you're going to decide, and you know what it is that you need to do. They know what it is that they need to do. They need to get their fucking act together. Is what they need to do. So they know it. They know what they need to do. I think about you all of the time, which is probably why they have the Jekyll and Hyde syndrome. Because they think of this person is horrible. I hate them. It's like, even though these are scales, it's like when I hold it this way, it looks like revenge is best served cold. You know, they look like platters or something. You know, those silver platters, if they're even called platters. I'm not sure. You get my drift. You know what I'm talking about. Those silver like trays, and then they lift it up. That's what it looks like. And it looks like I'm serving revenge cold or whatever. They think about that. And then they're like, oh, I'm so sweet. Even though I have my sword in my hand, I'm still having a great day today until I draw my sword and draw blood. And I think about this. I think about you all the time. This person, like I said, they think about you. Their emotions are strong, but they just don't know how to bring them up to the surface because they're hidden and they're trying to look away from them. All right, Gemini. So I hope you enjoyed that. You enjoy the rest of your month, your AM, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are in the world, and take care.